We likes to keep it real in here. This is like the 14th time I've tried to film this intro. I didn't get to film the intro I wanted today because I left my tripod at home instead of bringing it to the pond with me. And leaning the phone up against a tree just wasn't working. Went out to a little private pond today that I have access to. Not a pond full of giants, but it does have a healthy bass population and a healthy catfish population. Just the bait fish is something we're struggling with, but we're going to fix that. This spring we're going to fill it up with a bunch of either shiners or bluegill, a couple thousand of them, just to really get that bait fish population growing and give those bass some good forage to eat. Had a great day today. Got on them with my ultralight rod, my casting rod. Didn't catch anything on my Ned rig or spinning setup, but had a really good time. Everything was caught today on an 11-inch curly tail worm, the Net Bait C-Mac, and my BFS setup was all caught on the Pecos underspin, which is like my favorite bait from 6th Sense. It's a nice little 1/8 ounce underspin with a really stout hook. So yeah, I promise you guys I'm going to get better at filming and leaving my camera running. As you'll see in the video and in the clip that you saw before this intro, I just was like cutting my camera on after the fish was on the bank or after I set the hook. And that's just, I'm not used to filming. I've had my camera but not really used it, but I'm going to fix that. So this year, just bear with me. I'm going to get more content filmed. Hopefully we'll improve with the editing and the filming process. You guys make sure to click like and subscribe and stay tuned for the journey. I appreciate y'all.
That's a fish. That's another one. Let's go. Not as big as the last one. Come on. Let's go. Look at that one. Another good one. Look at that right there. Look at that. Let's go ahead and get another shot. Woo-wee. Look at that hook set right there. I can't tell how big it is, but I've got one on the Pecos. It's the ultralight, so it could just be a little guy. Yeah, that's just a little one. He's not huge, but he's fighting. There we go. Come on. All right. Look at that guy. Nice little guy. He absolutely choked. I don't know if you can see that. He choked the Pecos. But we are prepared for that. Woo! He was barely hooked. But we got him. Look at that bad. Look at that beautiful fish. Beautiful coloration. I mean, he's a little guy, but still. We're going to get him back. Hit him with the old South Carolina yeet. Yeet! So, get the grass off of here. One thing I want to talk about. This bait, I told my buddy on the boat last week. This boat, or this lure is 100% a secret weapon. It is a BFS lure, but I have caught so many fish off of this thing. Large bass, pike, or not pike, but pickerel, even a catfish. So just know, the 6th Sense Pecos can be a confidence builder if you need one. I think this is a good one. Oh gosh, look at that. Look at the way it's got my rod tip bent. That's a decent one. Not huge, not as big as the last one, but God, it's fighting. Ah, that's another one. I literally had just turned my camera off. Ooh, hung in a tree. All right. I had just turned my camera off. And then I catch this guy. Look at that. They are tummied up. And again, this is on the Pecos. So we'll get a quick pick and then we're going to let it go. This is a quick thing I want to go over. One of the reasons why I really love this thing, besides this little finesse presentation, is that hook. That is a tiny hook. I have never bent one out. Even on the biggest fish I've caught, never bent one out. That is a stout little hook on this little micro underspin.